My grandmother on my mom's side used to sew our dresses when we were little. She was the sweetest old lady that you could ever meet. When we were little, she made all of our dresses for our birthday parties. She had this kind of personality that just made you feel like you could do anything. We just recently lost her a few summers ago. She was the heartbeat of the family, definitely the matriarch. I found my mother's sewing machine in our garage when we lived in Hawaii and I was in high school, and decided that I wanted to teach myself to sew garments. No patterns, literally no knowledge of the sewing machine. Every little stitch was something new. I'm a total bag lady, just naturally. Sewing is like my therapy. I decided that I was gonna make a gift for all of my bridesmaids, and I actually sewed them a tote and then a little purse clutch. So that's kind of how I got into bag making. Once my sister started having kids, all of my friends from college, they all have kids around the same age, and I would sew them diaper bags. When I started having kids of my own, I've got bags and bags that I've sewn over the years. They can be a really good reflection of like your style. This is the Easy Does It bag by Any Patterns. It is a tote with a zipper on the top. You can see that here. About a 13-inch zipper. It's got some finished handles on each side for carrying it around. There are some curves, so that is fun to learn. So I think anyone that is interested in making bags should definitely take this class because it is a beginner-friendly pattern. It is a way for you to test the waters and see if bag making is for you. Just come in with an open mind. It's a chance for you to learn some of these more difficult techniques but not feel like you're wasting your time or your fabric. They'll learn, new techniques, things they may have been afraid of trying, especially with bag making. There are a lot of ins and outs, a lot of little corners that you don't get in garments or quilting. Getting them to try new things, I think, is a big focus for me teaching these classes. I think practice makes perfect. So I would like to start with these basic patterns because you're not sewing as much material, so you're not as afraid to take that leap. I think helping people kind of get to whatever their end goal is brings me that joy.